I'm very excited to do more Ghosts. Why? Because I get to add every single song we do on this reaction, and we're doing 2 more after this. Like, if you watch this on YouTube, we've got a stream of 3 songs we're doing bang, 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 one after another. And I'm really excited because I get to add them to my phone, which just makes... I'm getting to the point now where now my Ghost track list is longer than my jog time, right? So it's great. Now like it's awesome.
Variety.
So, variety indeed. And I will just say this 100 times. Skelea is an amazing rock album. It's fantastic. It is the best, in my opinion, that I've listened to in recent years. I don't know what the number is. I couldn't give you a number, but it's the most excited I've been of a rock album as a whole, track for track, in quite some time. It's probably very easily. Now, I've enjoyed some great albums out there, but I think my excitement level is it Glee. Yeah, the Glee I feel listening to the songs and actually going back and like, I'm going to hear this for the 4th time in a row. That doesn't happen very often for me, as Nathan knows. I don't. It's
very rare, actually, very rare.
Yeah, I'm not a repeat song guy, if that makes sense.
I put the whole album on my workout playlist, which I listen to every morning, and 3 times a Ghost song has come up, and all 3 times I go back and re-listen to it again because I'm like, oh, this song is so good, because it's a new sound in my head right now, so it's a re-listenable.
Yeah. Now we're getting to some probably... I think some of the earlier stuff is just a little bit, we did a last time we did Ghosts. It's a little bit more ghoulish. You could say some of those songs are a little bit more ghouly rock, Alice Cooperish, or that kind of stuff. I suspect we might be getting more of that today just by the titles alone. I could be wrong. The titles don't always mean anything. I mean, look at their album, their latest album. The titles are, I would say, misleading, but that's the whole point of Ghosts. They're misleading in a good way. You think you're going to get something, but you don't get what you're going to get. Okay. So what we're listening to right now is... I think all 3 of these today are from the concert right here, right now, which is their latest concert video, which is fantastic. This song, Nathan and Danielle, is called Imperium plus Kaisarion. Did I get that? Kaisarion. Whew, maybe I got that. Okay. Imperium and Kaisarion. And this is what Ashlin gave us. Everyone thank Ashlin for this on YouTube. Make sure you thank Ashlin for this.
Yeah, Ashlin.
She's given us so much. She's given us so much Ghost, and she said we're not even halfway done yet. Wow.
Oh, heck yeah. Wow. We love you for it.
This video includes the instrumental track Imperium. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Leading into the song Kaisarion. They are the opening tracks on the 5th studio album Impera, which I guess came out before Skelea, as well as being the opener for this concert right here, right now. So this is the concert opener. Cool.
Okay.
Nice.
I know people are going to be mad at me because I've said this because they got mad at me in the last video when I said it. But Imperium is one of the terms they use in Warhammer. It's one of the factions. I know. And now people are going to be like, stop making connections to Warhammer.
Well, no one verbally said it. It's just when I dropped that video, I don't know how to pronounce it. Like Lacrima. How do you pronounce that one?
Lacrima?
Yeah. When we dropped that one, it right away it had 3 downvotes, like right away. And I'm like, did we say something that we love the song? And the only thing I can think of is Nathan mentioned Warhammer. And so I don't know if people were mad about that. But Nathan, I watched that analysis as a non-Warhammer player and as a new Ghost fan. I saw connections that you made a very good points to the connections. Nobody wrote that they disagree, but the downvotes came in. I was like, oh, that's weird. That's the only thing I can think of. All right. So here we go. I'm looking forward to this instrumental sound for sure. Why are you always over there? Get over. Go over to E. Oh, wait. Get over to E. There we go.
Get over E.
There we go. Oh, okay. It's like a...
I like it already.
Yeah.
Because that's the instrumental then.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds like Boston. Very Boston feel right now.
Yeah.
Like punk stuff.
Oh, great. Love it.
A prophecy told. We're building our empire from the ashes of an old
Kaisarion, yeah.
the fruit of the womb. Our brotherhood of good faith sealed in a hostage which is due. It's the sound of another deadline whistling past your ears. It's the sight of a million regrets mounting over years. It's the words that were never spoken that echoes through the times. It's the smell of the burning temple swept away by rhymes. Far away from the stench of the heavens. Long ago yet too close to forever. When a paradise is lost, go straight to Los Angeles. A matter of love. When Mother Earth is calling for a father up above. Kaisarion, put on the smiles and throw your holy rocks right at her for her satanic wiles. Is the truth of candor shown through a prism of deceit? Is the continents of bishops with their choir boys on sweet? Is the tongue southern adulation that leads to no avail? Is the noise of the righteous dogma that hides the enemy's tail? Far away from the stench of the heavens. Long ago yet too close to forever. When a paradise is lost, go straight to hell.
Hello.
It's the sound of another deadline whistling past your ears. It's the sight of a million regrets mounting over years. It's the words that were never spoken that echoes through the times. It's the smell of the burning temple swept away by rhymes. It's the truth of candor shown through a prism of deceit. It's the continents of bishops with their choir boys on sweet. It's the times of manipulation that leads to no avail.
Cosmic.
It's the noise of the righteous dogma that hides the enemy's tail. Far away from the stench of the heavens.
Oh, wow.
Too close to
Backup singers, eh?
Oh, they're awesome. So we've seen a lot of songs now from this concert, like footage.
Mhm.
And boy, this is a very strong concert film in general. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just well done, well produced. And you probably noticed there, Danielle, that there's no cell phones.
Yeah, as there shouldn't be. I think someone said last time that it was just for this tour, but
But for this concert film, they also did.
Yeah, which makes sense, and that's good, as it should be. You shouldn't have your cell phones out at concerts.
I've been guilty of doing a couple, like if this is my favorite song or favorite moment, but then I'm like,
Mhm.
you know, it doesn't matter. I've never really gone back to look at it, really.
Me
And
either, yeah.
and somebody else will already do it for you. The beauty is somebody will do it for you.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Wicked opening song. I can see why this opens the album, the one before Skelea, and I can see why it opens the show. It's just right off the bat, you're playing a banger of a song. And apparently now for the Skelea tour, they're opening up with Peacefield, which is the opening track to Skelea. So maybe that's the theme that Tobias wants to do, is the opening track of the album opens the concert. At least he's done it 2 tours in a row now.
Okay.
Wicked song. And Nathan, you mentioned the backup singers, the Goulettes, the high female voice there. I have some trivia for you that you might appreciate, both of you.
Oh.
I think we said in one of our reactions, I mentioned something about the singers, and I think it was the studio version of a song. And somebody said that Tobias actually does the backing vocals on the albums.
Oh,
so what you hear on the album is him overlaying his own vocals. I could be wrong. Let us know. It's my understanding that Tobias pretty much does, I think he does the vocals, all the instruments, if not the guitars at least. Let me know.
Really?
Yes, on the recording albums. And because I remember when we watched the one video where he talked about how he forgets how to play this, like he played the solo for the album, but he actually forgets how to play the solo for the tour because he hasn't played it since the album. Oh, we're right. So there you go. Ashlin's our one of our ghost officials here. So if I'm wrong and Ashlin says I'm right, get mad at Ashlin, not me. No, I'm sorry. So this is why I don't understand why those people sued him. If he does everything, I just don't understand. He creates the sound, composes the music, sings the vocals, and they're like, "We want more." Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's nuts that happened. I love those backup singers.
I thought it was amazing. It gave me a Boston feel, which of course I loved because I love Boston. And the rest of it was just so good. This is what, my third Ghost song?
Yeah.
So far, I haven't been disappointed. So I loved it. It's energizing music. It just makes you just so happy. And you're like, yes, this is great. I love the theatrics with him and how he does things. And he just seems like such a silly goose. I love that about him. And he's just such a likable guy. So it just makes it that much better just to watch, even watching and listening. It's just both just so enjoyable. So I loved it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
10 out of 10.
Ooh, wow.
You have to see Tobias behind the scenes because that's one of the real switches for me. It's not that I didn't like Ghost when we first started. I just was kind of like trying to think of what I thought. And then when we got a chance to see a bit of that behind the scenes of Tobias, that changed everything for me. I was like, this guy is the real deal. He loves rock. Doesn't care if the chords are your classic chord structure. He embraces it instead of tries to like make it all like art and like crazy. He's already doing that with the makeup and everything else. There's lots going on there. So the music is this driving core that draws you. Yeah.
Well said, Nathan. And from Ashlin, just for clarification, to save people on YouTube, Ashlin did it for us. So he does have some musicians that help him record now, such as guitars. He says he's lost some of his skill. I think he's probably been humble too, but since he's been focusing on his singing, Frederick Ackerson from Opeth did most of the solos in Skelea. I've heard of Opeth. We've never done them on our channel. And Impera, and Tobias did the solo on the song "Marks of the Evil One." Oh, cool! All right, wow. Okay, thank you, Ashlin. Okay, well, there's more ghosts coming, folks, so stick around.
Stick around. There's more to come.
Hang out with us.